the 125-year-old Texas insurance company that's crushing national carriers. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of Texas insurance and uncovering the truth behind one of the state's oldest and most unique insurance providers. Germania Farm Mutual Insurance Company has been protecting Texans for over 125 years, but is it really the hidden gem that many locals claim? Or are there warning signs that potential customers need to know about? I've spent weeks investigating this company, and what I found might surprise you. Germania's story begins in 1896, when a group of 31 farmers in Perry, Texas, led by Otto Rau, came together to create something revolutionary at the time, the Germania Mutual Aid Association. These rural Texans were facing a serious problem. Commercial insurance companies simply didn't want to touch agricultural properties. Too risky, they said, too unpredictable. So these farmers did something remarkable. They created their own solution, a mutual aid framework, where policyholders would collectively share risks among themselves. This wasn't just another insurance company, it was a community-driven solution born out of necessity. What makes Germania truly fascinating is that this original mutual structure remains intact to this day. Unlike most major insurance providers that answer to shareholders and Wall Street, Germania operates as a farm mutual association. This means that if you hold a policy with Germania, you're not just a customer, you're actually a member with a direct stake in the company's stability and success. This structural difference creates a fundamentally different dynamic between the insurer and the insured. When a company's financial interests are directly aligned with protecting its policyholders rather than maximizing shareholder profits, it changes the entire approach to risk management and customer service. Over the decades, Germania has evolved beyond just protecting farms. They've expanded to serve urban and suburban homeowners, renters, and businesses across Texas. But despite this growth, the company has maintained its rural ethos and continues to emphasize personalized service through local agents who understand the unique risks that Texans face. Germania's policy offerings reflect this Texas-specific focus. Their open peril home insurance covers all risks except those explicitly excluded, providing robust protection against the kinds of structural damage, personal liability issues, and theft that homeowners worry about. For those with agricultural concerns, their GFM property insurance includes optional endorsements for farm equipment, livestock, and even business interruptions, a direct reflection of the company's rural heritage. Even their auto insurance shows this Texas-centered approach, with automatic inclusion of pet injury coverage up to $1,000 and roadside assistance, addressing common concerns for drivers in a state where long-distance travel is often necessary. One of the most compelling aspects of Germania's offerings is their pricing structure. The mutual structure enables them to offer lower premiums than many national carriers. In fact, some Texas residents report savings of 30 to 50% compared to major providers like State Farm and Allstate, particularly when bundling home and auto policies. Additional discounts for claims-free history, customer loyalty, and home safety features can further reduce costs. However, and this is where our investigation gets interesting, Germania hasn't been immune to industry-wide pressures. In 2024, many policyholders experienced rate increases of up to 33% due to rising reinsurance costs and the financial impact of catastrophic losses across Texas. This brings us to one of the company's most significant challenges: financial stability. In September 2024, AM Best placed Germania's financial strength rating of B, or BB+, under review with negative implications. This decision cited concerning underwriting losses and surplus volatility that have raised questions about the company's long-term financial health. While Germania maintains adequate reserves to pay claims, repeated hailstorms and growing litigation costs, particularly in North Texas, have strained profitability. Germania's leadership has pledged to stabilize capital through premium adjustments and new risk mitigation strategies, but these efforts remain ongoing and their effectiveness is yet to be proven. This financial uncertainty represents perhaps the most significant concern for potential policyholders considering Germania. Despite these challenges, Germania's size is still impressive for a regional provider. With $2.5 billion in assets and more than 200,000 policyholders, The company has demonstrated substantial capacity to handle large-scale claims events. Its AM, best rating of B, while not ideal, still surpasses many smaller regional insurers and aligns with mid-tier national carriers like Farmers Insurance. The customer experience with Germania presents a mixed picture. Many long-term policyholders praise the company's responsiveness during disasters. For example, one 12-year member reported seamless payouts for both home fire damage and totaled vehicles, noting that adjusters were upfront and fair throughout the process. The company's 24/7 claims hotline and partnerships with local contractors also help to expedite repairs after events like hailstorms. However, negative reviews highlight inconsistencies in service quality. In 2024, multiple customers reported significant delays in liability determinations and poor communication after accidents involving Germania-insured drivers. One policyholder waited 6 months for a payout on a totaled vehicle, while others faced resistance regarding rental car reimbursements. These incidents suggest operational strain as claim volumes rise across Texas. Beyond insurance offerings, Germania has developed deep community ties across the state. The company invests in initiatives like wildfire prevention workshops and 4-H scholarships, reinforcing its commitment to rural communities. Its Texas Moments photo contest and sponsorships of local festivals further strengthen connections with policyholders. In 2024, Germania publicly pledged to serve all Texans, regardless of race, religion, or lifestyle, a stance that distinguishes it in a state with rapidly evolving demographics. The company's executive leadership has emphasized diversity in hiring and community outreach efforts. So, is Germania the best choice for Texans seeking insurance protection? The answer, as with most complex questions, depends on your specific priorities and circumstances. Germania excels in several areas critical to Texas residents. Their coverage options are thoughtfully tailored to address both rural and urban risks, from hailstorms to agricultural liabilities. Their cost efficiency, with competitive premiums and diverse discount options, benefits budget-conscious policyholders. And their deep community roots, built over a 125-year legacy, foster trust, particularly in underserved rural areas of Texas. However, recent financial challenges and service inconsistencies warrant caution for potential customers. Those who prioritize absolutely flawless claim service or rock-solid financial ratings might find more security with national carriers like USADA or State Farm, despite potentially higher premiums. What makes Germania truly stand out is its identity as a uniquely Texan insurer. The mutual model creates a different relationship between the company and its policyholders, one based on membership rather than just a commercial transaction. This, combined with the company's adaptability to Texas-specific challenges, positions it as a compelling option for many residents. The long-term success of Germania will depend largely on how effectively it resolves the operational and financial hurdles, highlighted by AM Best and policyholder feedback. If the company can strengthen its financial position while maintaining its community-focused approach, it may continue to thrive as one of Texas's most distinctive insurance providers. For those considering Germania, it's worth remembering that insurance is ultimately about protection and peace of mind. The best provider is the one that aligns with your specific needs, priorities, and risk tolerance. For many Texans, especially those in rural areas or with specialized property needs, Germania's unique approach and deep understanding of local challenges may well outweigh its current growing pains. As Texas continues to face increasingly severe weather events and a changing property landscape, companies like Germania that can balance financial stability with community responsiveness will likely play an essential role in the state's insurance market. The question is whether Germania can successfully navigate these challenges while staying true to the mutual aid principles that have defined it for more than a century. If you found this deep dive into Germania Farm Mutual Insurance Company helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses of financial services and insurance providers that matter to you. Drop a comment below if you have experience with Germania. I'd love to hear your perspective. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos on smart financial decisions for today's challenging economy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.